evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Friday night. Hopefully you're having yourselves a good week and start of your weekend. Hopefully you have yourselves a lot planned over for the weekend. Just as a quick heads up before I get started the stream here, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I do try and stream every single night. Tomorrow I'm going to be taking the night off for personal reasons, so sorry, we'll be back on Sunday, and we'll probably go off and continue our Beat the Backlog series, going through all the Sega games that you can actually play through on Steam. We are finally free of Streets of Rage 3. I gotta be honest, if I was playing that game a lot more casually, I probably would have enjoyed it compared to striving to beat it, and obviously the factor of any beat-em-up game you play alone, it becomes a lot more difficult, and it's not always as fun as compared to playing with another person. But tonight, though, as you may know, usually we do either Beat the Backlog, we do the Arena, where I do competitive games. We might actually switch over to that, or we do Beat the Backlog. But tonight, though, we're going to be including this into our new segment here, Game Sharks. And what Game Sharks is a competitive group of me and a couple other people who are hobbyists of games. We enjoy streaming, and we want to challenge each other to kind of see who is actually the best at random challenges that are given to that we either create ourselves or by the community. You can actually head on over and you can actually look up Game Sharks and you can join the Discord there. Over time, I will include some links when appropriate, so you can actually join the Discord from my Twitch channel. But for now, though, you can actually check it out here. Quite a few people are actually part of this project. I think there's about 16 people who are part of Game Sharks here. And of course, if you yourself would like to take on these challenges, you may do so at home and actually share with us how well you did. As for us, our inaugural challenge is Super Mario Bros. 3. Now, if you watch Proton John, you might be aware, well, I didn't exactly do so hot on the Super Mario Bros. 3 race we took part of. In fact, I did quite horribly. I only saved face and beat Currybro, also known as Currian. He's a very talented artist, as he works on his own webcomic and everything. But for tonight, though, we are testing to see who can go through Super Mario Bros. 3 and clear everything in World 1 and 2, with the exception of the Red Toad House and the Fire Bro in World 2. Everything else we have to clear, whether it's the flying coin chip, whether it's the end block that appears randomly on the map. Everything has to be cleared, and we're trying to see who does it in the fastest time. And from what I understand, after checking the Game Sharks Discord, the person who got dead last in the Super Mario Bros. 3 race, when was us, Proton John, the Juker, Dan, and such, actually has first place right now, with about 16 minutes and 20 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. That's really good. There's not much room for error. There are very little mistakes I could imagine Currybro actually doing. So this is actually going to be quite the challenge here. So, I want to get some music in here. That happy music. So the timer will start here. You can see I have the timer in the lower left-hand corner. Everything will start the moment I enter into stage 1. So, once again, if you want to take the challenge at home here, you can. If you're joining the Discord, everything will be shown in the FAQ, so you can actually participate, and you can share your score. There was actually quite a few people who did really, really well. I saw one person get 17 minutes, so bravo to him. But why don't we start this shindig? I'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. And that was actually a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I can only imagine how much time someone would have to put into practice. Because my practice, I did... So, when it came to testing this challenge, we originally were debating between World 1 and World 2. Or World 1, or just World 1 and World 2. And, for the most part, we decided, alright, we'll do, majority voted to do World, what's it? And there we go already. To do World 2 as well. Because the time challenge, when I did the run, and I did absolutely terrible. Because we're all out of practice, we haven't played Mario in a while. We're not speedrunners by any stretch of the imagination. I was able to beat it in 9 minutes, and that's just World 1. So, my current strategy overall right now is not really to take it too seriously. Because my real practice, aside from that one run of clearing World 1, as quickly as possible, was me walking through every single stage. And I actually recommend that. That is actually probably a good way. If you're not familiar with platformer games, you're not, decent at them, is to just walk through them. Just walk. Don't worry about anything else. Just walk through the levels, because when I did do the walk, I just walked through everything, my time was 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's really good, actually, for a run where you just end up walking through everything. And that even included, I think, 3 or 4 deaths. Because the major goal, I'd say, if you want to do well in this challenge, is to just familiarize yourself with the levels of when you need to run and when you can just walk. Like, this is a stage, it's an auto-scroller. Speed is not any sort of consequence. You just can go at your own pace, be aware of the obstacles that come up ahead of you, and just deal with it. There are a few things, of course, you could do to go a little bit faster, but not much. Because I think for most people, when it came to do a platformer, it's about just simply knowing where each of the obstacles are. Like this, we could just jump on over, jump in the pipe, we know that's the end of the stage, and we can get another mushroom. Because I think I have enough lives now, because I almost gamed over, actually, during my very first playthrough of this. So what we'll do after this, like I said, I normally strive to do multiple streams. That's actually not what I wanted, but okay, whatever. We might either do player-unknown battlegrounds, or we'll do some Lucio Ball. I don't know which one to do, because normally I would just do a Beat the Backlog. I was actually thinking about doing a Beat the Backlog tonight, but I want to make sure I can, get this challenge done, and I don't want to take any chances of any unforeseen events coming up. So next stage, the end block will appear. So that's something I can't ignore, because I found out it will respawn every 80,000 points. Go. Plus, the other benefit, if you actually do walk through each of the stages, then you'll know where you can just freely run. But of course, that's if you really commit things to memory. Like, Cerebro really committed each of the stages to memory. He barely made any mistakes at all to get a time of 16 minutes. And we almost made a mistake there. I don't want to try and go for style points or anything like that. Because I'll admit, even my time was not... I couldn't get a... was it? A, time was I actually going for? Like, if I get 16 minutes, I'll be happy, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat Kurian's time. Like, that... the level of practice actually needed for that. Kind of ridiculous. There we go. Alright, we're at World 1. But I'd like to know what you guys would actually think. Would you rather see some Lucio Ball in Overwatch, or would you rather see some PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, or would you rather see something else? You can actually scroll down, check my backloggery, and you can make some requests. I will probably stop the stream, just to get everything in... just to get everything in order, update the game, and all that stuff. So, I just want to basically contain the broadcast here to just consist of, this. Just the Mario Brothers. Because I like highlighting my streams, I like archiving them. I don't know why I did that, that was actually a kind of a needless risk. Also a needless risk. That... there we go. But, yep, we're not gonna beat Kurian's time. Not when that happened. That's unfortunate. That I did not foresee happening. But that's what happens. I think if anything, auto-scrollers will probably be your biggest... well, yeah, actually, auto-scrollers will probably be your biggest time sinks. Or if you die in a stage way too late. Well, which is kind of what happened here. Alright. Let's try that again. Better! Yeah, I think if anything, even one death sets you back way too far. I actually, to be honest, I didn't even watch Proton John playthrough of this. So I don't know how fast he... I know what his time was. His time was 19 minutes, but... I don't remember... I didn't see how fast he actually went through it, or what issues he had to deal with. And that's... right. Faith! So, next stage will probably have the end block appear. I don't have any momentum. I have to take the elevator or the ride. Okay, there. I think the other factor is a lot of it is going to be based on momentum. Because this game has... Actually, surprisingly enough, a lot of Sonic games actually are super reliant on momentum. I didn't realize how much momentum you actually had to rely on in this game until, I actually walked through each of the stages. Like this. That's something you probably don't want to do. I'll be able to just run through everything. Nope. There, boom, boom. I gotta do the end house again. Alright, we gotta go to the mushroom house, clear that. I completely forgot about the stage already. Oh yeah, it's the pyramid one. I could easily see a lot of people actually dying at that little section. Because there is a moment where you can die. Because the turtles... You can actually jump in there and actually not hit the Koopa Troopa. Alright. Oh, bollocks. Well, this is a problem. There you go. Never mind, we're fine. That was a bit of a worry. Because getting out of water and quicksand in this game's not easy. It's not easy at all. All these items. What makes this stage difficult is there's actually your Boomerang brothers. I forgot where they appeared. Pyramid. Damn, you only get to listen to this music like once. Alright. I need you. Need you. Thank you, and that's the pyramid. I don't remember a Boomerang Bro being there. Ah, darn it. Went to the left too early. Alright. I don't know why I jumped into that. That was dumb. That was dumb. Oh well. We'll probably get... I don't know, I think 17 minutes. At this rate. Actually, no, 18 minutes. We'll probably get 18 minutes because I've died twice already. Almost 3 times, actually. I think that's actually... yeah, that's actually it. Yeah, we're gonna have probably one... No, actually, no, we might have avoided the, end house. Let's just do that. We're not beating Curry in time, that's for certain. He did way too well. No, we actually did get the end house. I actually didn't like this factor. I would have preferred to ignore the end houses and such. So let's figure out the Koopa Kid. Yeah, I think a no-death run would probably be 15 minutes. Because dying on an airship level like I did burns all of your time. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get like 18 minutes. Unless I die here, which is which is possible. 3, 1, 2, 3. How much he practiced, actually. And there we go. Alright, time's when I grab the wand. Time. 18 minutes, 17 seconds. If I didn't die on the airship, I could easily see having 1 extra minute. I think that's currently 2nd place. I already know a couple viewers actually, a couple people who actually are in the Game Sharks community has already beaten, actually beat this time. So, there we go. That's my submission there. That is the challenge. I think if anything, what I will do is I'm going to cut the stream for a bit. I'm going to give myself a couple minutes here to kind of set up the next game. It either will be Lucio Ball or it will be some player-unknown Battlegrounds. I'll be honest, I'm still flipping the coin on which one I want to play. But as always, though, this is the start of an interesting project. I personally can't wait to see what challenges viewers submit, what challenges we actually will have to do, and see who actually is. Who's actually really best? Who's actually really good at this game? At random game challenges that people create. That's for me, though. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this challenge of Game Sharks. We'll be right back in a little bit. Like I said, gonna cut the stream, end the stream, update the information, and then we'll jump into our next game. I usually stream from 8 to 10 nightly. But until then, though, if you're heading on out, take care.